Senator Lindsey Graham criticized fellow Republicans for supporting Vice President Kamala Harris' presidential bid, calling it baffling. During NBC's Meet the Press, Graham labeled Harris the most radical nominee in American politics and blamed her for the current administration's failures. He questioned why GOP figures like Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger endorsed her, warning that Biden-Harris policies are disastrous. Graham also shrugged off Trump's controversial enemy-from-within rhetoric, focusing instead on the need for policy change. Please like and subscribe.
Iran is bracing for Israeli strikes after launching missile attacks on Israel earlier this month. Despite projecting strength through state media, Iran's position is weakened as Israel has targeted its key allies, including Hamas and Hezbollah. Experts believe Israel's retaliation could harm Iran's already fragile economy and increase internal divisions. With the country struggling under U.S. sanctions, inflation, and unemployment, many Iranians fear the potential conflict could worsen their situation and lead to further instability in the region. Both sides are preparing for a tense and uncertain period ahead.
The U.S. is transitioning from a low-growth, low-interest period into a new economic supercycle. For over a decade, low interest rates and weak demand shaped the economy. Now we face higher interest rates, creeping inflation, and global instability. Savers will benefit, but risk-taking will decrease. Geopolitical concerns will reshape industries, and governments are tightening regulations. Though challenges like trade conflicts loom, the U.S. remains resilient. Investors, businesses, and governments must adapt to thrive in this new era.
As the 2024 U.S. election approaches, both Republicans and Democrats are preparing for potentially drawn-out legal fights over the results. Donald Trump, still refusing to accept his 2020 loss, aims for a decisive victory to avoid disputes, telling supporters he wants a win too big to rig. However, lawsuits have already been filed across the country, mainly by Republicans, challenging mail-in ballots and voter eligibility. Democrats fear election deniers in key positions may refuse to certify valid results. Legal experts warn that these disputes could lead to chaos and delays, with both sides gearing up for a prolonged post-election battle. Please like and subscribe.
Sammy Basso, a passionate advocate for progeria research, passed away on October 5th at age 28 in northern Italy. He was the world's oldest known person with progeria, a rare disease causing rapid aging in children. Diagnosed at age 2, Sammy spent his life raising awareness through global talks, marathons, and working with scientists. His efforts helped advance treatments, including a drug that extended his life. Known for his humor and courage, Sammy inspired many, founding the Italian Progeria Association and advocating for dignity and science. He will be remembered for his impactful work.
Donald Trump, the Republican presidential nominee, worked the fry station at a Pennsylvania McDonald's on Sunday, then held an impromptu news conference through the drive-thru window. Trump jokingly served customers, wearing an apron over his suit and tie, and expressed admiration for the fast-paced job. He took questions from reporters and discussed the upcoming election, claiming he'd respect the results if it was a fair election. The visit was part of his campaign stop to engage voters in the key swing area of Bucks County.
Severe flash flooding in Roswell, New Mexico, has resulted in at least 2 deaths and the rescue of hundreds, according to state police. Heavy overnight rain caused cars to be swept away, leaving motorists stranded. The National Guard and emergency teams have rescued nearly 300 people, with 38 hospitalized. Authorities are urging residents to stay off flooded streets as further storms, hail, and tornadoes are expected. Local roads and facilities remain closed, and rescue efforts are ongoing. Please like and subscribe.
Kamala Harris turns 60, and her campaign is highlighting the age gap with Donald Trump, who's 18 years older. Harris and her team questioned Trump's physical and mental fitness, calling him unstable and unhinged. This tactic mirrors Republican attacks on Joe Biden's age, but shifts the focus to Trump's exhaustion, citing reports he skipped interviews due to fatigue. Democrats like Barack Obama and Tim Walz mock Trump's erratic behavior and speeches, suggesting he's unfit to lead. With the election approaching, age and fitness are key issues in the race.
The New York Liberty made history Sunday, winning their first WNBA championship by defeating the Minnesota Lynx 67-62 in an overtime thriller. The Liberty, the only original WNBA team without a title, rallied from a 9-point deficit to secure the win. Jonquel Jones led New York with 17 points and 6 rebounds, while Breanna Stewart tied the game with 2 clutch free throws in the final seconds of regulation. This victory marks a significant milestone for the franchise, finally earning their place in WNBA history. Kamala Harris entered October with a financial advantage, holding $346 million, compared to Trump's $285 million. Harris has raised $1 billion since July, outpacing Trump. However, her team warns continued fundraising is crucial due to heavy spending and Trump's billionaire supporters. In September, Harris' campaign spent $270 million on ads, far outspending Trump. On the other side, Timothy Mellon, a key Trump donor, gave another $25 million, bringing his total donations to $150 million this election cycle. Wealthy Democrats also rallied with large donations to support Harris. Please like and subscribe.